So hi, Andrew Szelke here at the Beijing Audio Show together with our partner Richcom, and here we're looking at the Lina family. Four products here. We've got the original Lina DAC here, we've got the Lina headphone amp here and the Lina master clock, and then down here on the table we have the new recently released Lina DAC X. So just a little bit about the Lina. A few years ago we were looking at ways that we could push the entry price of our technology down even further to open up our product line for a broader market. And we were informed about some really interesting innovations by some of our supply chain partners. And if we look over here, we can see the inside of a Lina DAC, which we've opened up for you. I don't know if you want to come a little bit closer, Annie, and look at this in detail. So our previous generation of products used a box construction for the chassis. They were essentially constructed with flat plates. As I think you can see here, the Lina has been milled from solid billets. We have the base plate here, we have the end plates, which are actually there's an inner end plate, and that's bolted to an outer dress plate, and then we have the base and then the lid, which incorporates the side plates. Now that is a superior construction. It's more rigid, it's more inert. It also has less seams, so it has less points of ingress and egress for radio frequencies. So it's a superior construction technique, but it costs more to produce than the previous techniques. What it does, however, enable is for us to tailor the chassis to the needs of the board. If we look at the board here, we'll see that it has these flexible portions. What may at first glance look like multiple boards held together by ribbon cables is in fact one single board. So this is a single circuit extending from here to here, from here to here. And what the board supplier has done is they've removed the solid substrate from these axes, encapsulated the multiple layers of conductor here in a flexible resin, which allows the board to fold. This means that we can fit this board, which I think is 30 by 40 centimeters, something like that. We can fold it up and put it in a chassis roughly the size of a shoebox. And this construction has quite a lot of benefits from an electrical perspective. Each of the conductor planes has a completely uniform impedance all around the board, which means that we get less signal reflections, which can cause distortion in the circuit. And also packaging advantages where we can fold the circuit board and put it into a smaller chassis. One of the big advantages, which isn't immediately apparent when you look at this board, is it can be stuffed and tested at the board supplier. So when we receive this board from our supplier, it's already pre-tested, and the assembly process is therefore much quicker, and we can collapse the assembly and testing time by a couple of orders of magnitude. And that saving in the manpower that it takes to assemble one of these actually offsets the cost of the superior components, being the superior circuit board and the superior chassis. So it enables us at the same time to release a product at a lower price point than if we'd used the previous generation techniques. So that was really the story of the Lina. One of the interesting things is the Lina was actually a sort of a test mule, if you like, for our flagship product, which we released a few years later, the Varèse. They share exactly the same technologies in the single circuit construction and the milled from solid chassis. So Lina was really ahead of its time in being a test bed for us to check that these new techniques could be successfully applied in our products. So as well as being the most affordable and the entry point in our range, Lina actually uses the most sophisticated constructions that we've ever used on a peer level with our current flagship products. Standalone streamer DAC which can be used on its own, can be used with an external master clock, which lowers the jitter in the clocking of the conversion process and increases the sound quality, and then a discrete headphone amplifier, making this a very nice dedicated HiFi system or a two-channel system, or indeed both. We have the Lina DAC X recently released, which is a full-width version of the Lina DAC with the addition of a physical volume control here. It also supports the QPlay protocol for QQ Music streaming service here in China. So together they form the Lina family, and that's the baby in our family and the entry point in our product line. Thank you.